Hey guys, it's Chris, and I'm here with my second lesson on power chords. So in the previous lesson, I just showed you how to play the simple 3-chord power lick. And that's all well and good, but after a while you're going to go, wow, this is pretty easy. What else can I do with it? And you know what? That's fine, because you're supposed to progress, you're supposed to get better, and you're supposed to want more out of your sound. So when you're doing something as simple as a power chord, you don't actually have to get more complex. Sometimes to get a different sound out of it, all you have to do is remove a note or remove some kind of difficulty to it. So in playing this G power chord, I'm going to remove the 5th. And all that does is it gives you just a G and its octave. And that creates the octaves that you hear, and it gives you a totally different sound. So by removing that note, you're getting a totally different sounding power chord. It's not even a power chord anymore. It's just called an octave. So if you want, you can add that into that 3 power chord lick that I just showed you in the last lesson, and make it like this. An additional technique that you can do with something like this is you can add a slide to it. So a slide is going to sound very different from now with a slide, you can give it a little bit of a flow, is what I like to call it. So it's a nice, simple little technique, and all I did was slide down from this power chord to that power chord. And then I came back to my original note and started that process all over again. So then, another thing that you can do, as I'm going to teach you this third and final technique with power chords in this lesson, is you can do a little bit of a bend with your chords to give it a little more flavor. Just bend those strings a little bit. You don't want to do it too much, you just want it to have a little bit of flavor. And you can do it to whatever power chords you'd like. So if we start incorporating, it'd be like... So you can see how that little bit of vibrato on the strings really gives you a little bit of a different sound. So now that you have those 3 different parts, what I want you to be able to do is add those together on command. I want you to try adding those into different areas of this 3-chord piece that we've put together and see what kind of sounds you can get out of it. So I'll start adding different pieces, and you can see where I'm making changes to the song. So that's your basic parts for power chords on the second lesson. I want you to be able to do your octaves, I want you to be able to do slides, and I want you to be able to use a little vibrato on your power chords. So try this with the 3-chord piece that I've been showing you here. Try playing the Green Day song again. I'd like you to be able to play that and add a little flavor to it, you know. Make that song your own. Take what you've already learned and then add these different pieces to put a little bit of spice on that. And then from there you can go, wow, I took this basic song and I turned it into something that kind of has me built into it. So for this part of the lesson, go ahead and learn those techniques. Try playing Burnout again and then add little flavors here and there of what I've just taught you in this lesson. Make sure that you can do it fluently and on command, and then move on to my third and final power chord lesson, and then we'll move into other lessons from there. So if you like what you see here, tell people about it and get more subscribers on here so we can keep this going. Alright, you guys take care.